So I hope I've answered your question, sweetheart. How to protect yourself. How to protect yourself. Something else I'm sure. Let me just... Yeah, I'll finish off by saying this. This is 2 Corinthians. It's an ancient text, 2,000 years old. It had to be, it's been preserved. Wow, eh? Scrolls, ancient scrolls. And we can read them. For though we live in the flesh, this is 2 Corinthians 10, verse 3. For though we live in the flesh, we do not wage war according to the flesh. It's no good fighting these wars with flesh. Fleshly ideas, fleshly armaments, fleshly... That's not going to win the war. The weapons of our warfare are not the weapons of the world. What are the weapons of the world? Are going all night. Instead, they have divine power to demolish strongholds. Your words, you have great power. When it's done in love, every single thing, whether you discipline your family or whether you show great love to your family by doing certain things which in turn uplift and build your family up. Because it is true that we have to look after our own first. And as a country, UK, many hundreds of years ago, they looked after their own families. And any intruders that come in, what this country was built on was looking after themselves. And sadly, it's changed. Instead of looking after their own families, other families from other countries are coming in and benefiting greater than their own families. It's just like me. If I had a family of 12 children, when they're grown up, let's say, and the 12 were struggling, but then there was another 12 that came in from another wherever it was, and I started helping them, feeling sorry for them, and I look at my own sons and daughters and they're in such a terrible situation, but I feel sorry for them because they're in a terrible situation. So I'll make sure that they've got like incredible hotels, food, money. I'm sorry, sons and daughters. I'm sure you'd agree that I should help these. No, we don't, Dad, Mum, Dad, don't do that. We go first. But this country and America are doolally. They're doolally. So we tear down arguments and every presumption set up against the knowledge of God, our Father, and we take captive every thought to make it obedient to who? To the anointed, to Christ. The anointed ones, you, the true anointed. to bring peace. They'll accuse Yeshua again. He comes and he said he's outside the United Nations they shall beat their swords into plowshares and learn one no more from Isaiah. Well, you Jews who accuse Yeshua, if he comes again, he hasn't brought it yet. What are you doing for your part? Have you got Christ consciousness within you? Have you got an anointing within you, talking to you Jews? Is there an anointing to bring peace to Jerusalem? After all, it's supposed to be called the city of peace. It's the city of bloodshed and tears. And hell is coming to Jerusalem because you will not change. You're not for peace. You don't think peace. You don't think it's possible to rely on our Father, the God of Abraham, Isaac and Jacob. You have no faith, Netanyahu, that put your armaments down and test and see. Oh, they'll take over. Will they? New Jerusalem is where peace will take place. Old Jerusalem is an old, haggard, prostitute woman who father was married to and divorced when Yeshua came to the temple. The day he turned over the tables and let the doves free was the day that he walked away in symbol language to Jerusalem. Jerusalem, Jerusalem, how I wanted to gather you, but you did not want. You will never learn. That's why we find right at this moment in time I have to address my own brothers once again. We were supposed to be the nation that would bring blessings to all nations. There is a remnant of Jewish brothers and sisters who are part of the chosen ones. This was for you in the first place. But then the Goyim were invited in. We're not jealous. You Jewish brothers, the remnant. Let's join together with these true anointed ones. Who are no part of the world. Who've got no label of, I'm a Christian. They are Christian. But these ones are different. They have no religion. They're not labelled. But you know, my Jewish brothers, you know those who are true, who were for David, King David, King David within us. the key of David, given to the child, the 144,000 chosen ones. It is a wonderful, wonderful time ahead. We will bring in the kingdom, David's kingdom. We will feel the power. There's a frequency coming off that of a number 7. 6 points and a centre point. 7. That's the beginning. Where it all starts. The baby, the 144,000, expands as time goes on, like in the flower of life. First of all, it's like that. The egg of life, and every petal, the flower of life, grows and grows and grows on for eternity. Within us, eternity is built in us, inside of us. It just needs releasing. What releases it is the centre point. And who's the centre point? That's right. Our Father, the creator of all living things. So thanks for calling. I hope I answered your question. It was a good question. How can we protect ourselves? How can we avoid being contaminated by AI, by HARP, by all the technology? You have to go through a lot of things on YouTube or whatever. You have to be good sifters. Being able to discern a pearl. Yeah? So if you're doing any research, any searching, just know that if these do not bring peace and love, if there's anything within their message that does not bring peace and love, you do your back search. What are they trying to say? What are they doing? What is their motive? What do they want me to do? What are they wanting me to fire bullets to cause harm? Take a piece away? Do they want me to join to take peace away? Do they want my resources to give them to take peace away? There's so much involved in this. So that's it. I've had a good day today. And the rest of the night I'll have a really good night. That's what nice put me years ago. And because there's nobody here, I can do silly dancing. I can do sexy dancing. I can do what I want. I can do crazy dancing. I can flip my hair, flick it about, flick it this, flick it that. I can do belly dancing if I want. Nobody will laugh at us. What do you mean? See, I do belly dance. Well, I do like sort of moves just to stretch my legs. But belly dancing, of course, I broke up belly dancing legs. No. Stop laughing. I've got no hairs on my legs. I wish I had.